All right, so what we're doing is we're trying to get the basket off, correct?
Yes.
And once the basket's off, then we can get it on the tree.
Yes.
So that you have to go very slow because as you can see, it's a tangled, snarled mess in there. All right, we got to turn it off until we get that done.
Sprayer. Get a 2-gallon sprayer like you would use for insecticide.
So these ones with the roots that are hanging out, you need to get like a little spray bottle.
No, all of them are going to need to water like that, but
all of them?
yeah, all the ones we put in the trees, if it hasn't rained, you're going to have to give them some moisture.
And how many times a week do you have to do that?
I do it daily, but I'm a little crazy about orchids.
But how much do you do? Like 2 squirts?
No, when you got the pump sprayer, you're just going to get it all wet. I mean, you want to soak the tree, soak the roots, soak the orchid.
And you do that every day?
Because it's been dry lately, but
okay,
you don't have to.
Good to know, because I was told the exact opposite by other people.
Well, you don't water. If you have them in the house, it's a different thing because they're not getting hit. This is going to get direct sunlight, so it's going to get dried out pretty quickly.
Okay.
Orchids.
They're not as delicate as people think, right?
Right.
They're pretty hardy and sturdy plants.
Well, I think sometimes people baby them too much, and it's just like children. Baby them too much, and they're
not stressful.
Not going to turn out well.
And as you can see, Dave does. Jay does not give a shit about these orchids' legs, or as we call it, roots.
They'll grow back.
He's treating that like a redheaded stepchild.
That's which I was redheaded, but not stepchild.
Just beating it down. All right, Jay's finally got the basket off, and he did cut a couple of its legs off, but that's okay. It'll grow back, right?
Yeah. So the sun's gonna come.
Sun's gonna come from here, so the sun will hit right here first, I think.
Yeah, but it stays over here, right, during the day. So you want to put it here so you can see it from the house, right?
Okay.
It'll eventually go to where it needs to go.
All right. So how are we gonna attach it?
Pantyhose.
Pantyhose.
Yeah. Brought these for you.
I'm wearing a pair right now.
Right. You have to put that on camera because I'm gonna have to. Well.
As you can see, this is going to take more than just one person. I'm going to be holding it up here, and Jay's going to wrap his pantyhose all around it.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do?
Oh, he's going to do something else. I'll be standing here holding this until he comes back. You're going to come back, are you?
This little guy on here first.
I'll do that first.
Sure. This will make it easier.
All right. This comes around.
This is Velcro.
It's going to Velcro it?
Yep. Sell this on Amazon.
Is that a secret way that you hold it on there?
Yeah, it's a nice way to reusable.
All right, looking good. Well, won't that just hold it?
Yeah, I'd like to put the pantyhose on there to protect the roots.
Oh, so that kind of like squishes them against the tree?
But also it keeps the light off the roots while they're taking to the tree.
Oh, okay. So it has to fall in love with the tree is what you're saying.
Once it does that, pretty good.
All right, so how are we going to do this? All right, we're going to wrap this around.
This also will keep it kind of fixed in place.
Let's see how he does it. Is it hard to tie into a knot?
No, this one's a little shorter than it probably should be.
We didn't know we had such a big, thick shaft on our tree.
Jeez.
It's going to be one happy orchid.
Look, that one too.
And it's good to take maybe a seaman's course to learn how to tie a knot before you attempt orchiding here in Delray Beach. With Jay Blackburn, orchid expert, the winner of this year's Delray Beach Orchid Awesome Award 2017. There he is, putting one on our tree. Looks damn good.
They'll grab the tree easier.
So he's got to strap the roots down. Let's get a better look at it here. As you notice, we're both driving electric cars. Jay's a little bit more expensive than mine, but then I'm on a budget and he isn't. He does charge $1,000 an hour to put orchids on trees. Give him a call, 867-530-99. Looks good. What do you think?
It's good.
and then that comes off, or you just?
Yeah, I mean, you want to wait till this thing's really grabbing onto the tree.
Oh, so are we going to take the pantyhose off later?
You are.
Folks, do not try this at home. Jay is a trained professional. If you look on the side of that ladder, it says it holds 366 pounds. I think we're going to be okay. We're going to put this sucker way up there. He's got to cut the basket off. All right, here we are on the ladder. We're going to get a little higher on the tree. As you can see, not afraid of heights. Possibly one of the Walenda brothers used to do high wire act.
It's not good to be afraid of heights when you kite surf, right?
Right, exactly. Jay is also a professional kite surfer. I don't know if you guys know that or not. Won many, many national champions at 40 and over. There's our other orchid.
Almost 50 and over.
Really? When are you going to be 50?
June.
Oh, we got to have a big party. All right, our second orchid has been...
I'm going to put much more pantyhose.
We're going to put lots of pantyhose in that one. All right, nice done. For all your orchid needs, just call Tech Group. Jay's got much better things to do than write code. He is a member of the Delray Orchid Society and a personal friend of mine.
Board?
He just informed me that he is a board member of the Delray Beach Orchid Society. So if you guys need orchids hung, do not call Jay.
Yes, that's cool.
There's very few ground-based orchids, you said?
Right. I mean, the majority of orchids grow like that in nature, not in a pot.
So how do you know that this one's supposed to grow upside down?
Somebody told me in an Orchid Society meeting.
So it's good to go to those meetings, is
Yep.
what you're saying. Jay is the president of the
Learn
Orchid
a lot,
Society.
get good orchids, and...
Wait, does this one go upside down too?
Yeah, these are all Phalaenopsis, the ones with the fat leaves like that.
They're Phalaenopsis. Fat leaves, Phalaenopsis, they go upside down.
Yes.
All right, cool. All of these beautiful orchids are going to be on trees outside. So we've got a pretty big job today. Jay's out there working hard.
Phalaenopsis, when they stop blooming, you don't cut the whole thing off, like this one stopped blooming. You go to just these little nodes right here. Go to one that isn't so rough looking and you just snip above it, and more than likely it'll bloom again from that same spike.
Nice.
Can you see that one up there? The funny thing is, it's going to be kind of hidden until they start blooming. Out. Wow, this stuff really works good for orchids, so a lot of people swear by it.
So what is this right here that you got?
This is just your standard orchid potting mix, and
we're gonna repot this beautiful orchid.
So some of these roots,
so he's got to do a little bit of surgery.
the ones that they're not so green, you can snip off. No growth.
Oh, the poor little plant is like screeching right now. So stop it. But we're repotting you in some good orchid potting stuff.
I want it to kind of tilt that way so the water can pour out of the crown of it. And you want to kind of shake it up as you're putting these in there just so it fills in the roots. They like to be kind of tight.
Do we need to put sticks in them, or?
We'll see. Yeah, I mean, once we get it in there, we can use it.
How's it look?
Good. The problem is we need a... You put those clips over here?
I got a couple clips in here.
I got it.
There you go? Okay. Clip that fellow. Do we need another one? There we go. Oh, that one's... So this one doesn't need as much sunlight?
You can handle almost total shade, but can also handle a lot more sun than people give it credit for.
All right.